Welcome back, prognosticators. Now it's time that you've all been waiting for, our prognostications. Who wins in the NFC and AFC championship games? All right, first game, we're going to focus on the NFC championship game. Aaron Rodgers, that bad, nasty, evil man.
Wow.
He's filthy. Not evil, he's just good.
And filthy.
Taking a hot offense to meet another hot offense in the Atlanta Falcons in the NFC championship game. All right, Mav, who wins?
Well, they're going to be lighting up this scoreboard. I'm talking 55 to 53, man. But I'm going to say that, it's a tough one because I feel like Atlanta might be for real, but I don't know it yet, so I'm going to stick with the Packers.
Packers?
Wow. They got the experience. They got Aaron Rodgers running around like a wild man. I got to say. And if Jordy may or may not make it, but it doesn't seem like that's slowing them down.
Not at all. Not at all. Coach, who do you got?
I think Packers, I think their time's up this week. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a great game like he always does, but I think he's going to make that one mistake that's going to cost him. With the Atlanta Falcons, and I know you've been against them, or you're not totally sold.
I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on them yet.
Kind of like how I was with the Cowboys. Indeed. And I think after this week, Mav, you're gonna have a little bit different. You're gonna have a little bit of a appreciation towards the Dirty Birds.
What I got to see is that Quinn can close in a big game.
I'm a firm believer of the Falcons, but Coach Quinn, you got to finish. You have to finish. You got to finish. But I love the Falcons. I love them because they're just so deep. So many different offensive plays they can run out of that empty split, and that's tough. That's a lot of game planning in a short amount of time.
It's hard to do, and I'm going to pick the Falcons because of this. I think the Green Bay hasn't had much of a running game, but I think the Falcons' dynamic tailbacks, Devontae Freeman,
he's definitely gets free all the time.
The other kid, what's the other kid's name? Coleman.
The Tevin Coleman.
I think those two are going to be too much for the Packers to handle, and that offense is too good. I think Atlanta wins 31-28.
Low-scoring game.
Wow, low-scoring game for them, 31-28. It's going to start off slow, then it's going to look good. It's going to come back. Benny's picking Atlanta in that game, by the way. He had just texted me. Benny's home sick. Get better, Benny. All right, now we're on to it. In Foxborough,
nitty-gritty.
Steelers taking on the Patriots for the win. I know we're going to get your opinion in 1 second, Mav. Coach, who do you think wins this game?
First of all, let me state this. 12 years ago, during this weekend, of the same exact teams that are playing, I met my now wife. So this is kind of a special weekend, a special game for me. Now, let's get to the important stuff.
Okay. Who won that game, by the way, when you met your wife?
I don't remember. I really don't, because, my wife's so beautiful. She just... that night anyways. Yeah. So I'm going to get on to the important stuff. I love the Steelers. Steeler Nation. I love them. The reason why I love them, I think they're going to capitalize on those open doors that the Patriots gave to the Texans last week. I think the Steelers capitalize on that one mistake, and I think they win. I think they win 24-21.
24-21.
I like that score. Yeah.
All right.
Good score.
Well, this game is no stranger to me, guys.
You love it.
If it wasn't for the Patriots, the Steelers would have many more Super Bowl appearances.
I believe so.
And they've been our nemesis. And I believe this is the year we can get them. I really think the Steelers have a good shot at this one. Some of the things Coach has said, and also, it's going to be hard to contain all the weapons that the Steelers have. I'm not sold on the New England defense. They haven't played particularly formidable offenses this year. And when they beat the Steelers earlier, Big Ben wasn't present. So
that's true.
I'm going to say this is the year Pittsburgh knocks off the Patriots and goes to the big show.
Let's make that a triple high five. Because I agree with you, gentlemen. I think the Steelers played a much tougher defense last week than they're going to face this week. I think the Steelers match up very well at the linebacker position with the speed that they have. Those linebackers are very, very quick and fast. Yes. Can they withstand the LeGarrette Blount punishing that's about to come to them? They're definitely going to run Blount up the middle. But James Harrison is a bad man. Did you see the day after the game, instead of resting his body, the dude was working out. Yeah. He made me do push-ups. I felt so guilty. That's right.
That's why he's got longevity in the league.
Me and Harrison were about the same age, and we have the same work ethic, when it
That's
comes
good.
So it's important to maintain that.
You could tell from Matt's physique that they get in.
Demeanor.
They get in and make it happen.
Here's my concern, guys. Will the Patriots pass rush be able to get to Brady like Houston's did? Because that was the key component to that.
That's the key. They have to be able to get to Brady. But I'm thinking is, can the Patriots run defense stop patient? Take your time. Be smooth and sweet. Le'Veon Bell. I think Le'Veon Bell has a huge game. Antonio Brown, not so much. Le'Veon Bell has a huge game as a runner and a pass catcher, which is the key piece. And one of those off receivers, I know Bryant's out. But
Eli Rogers out of the slot.
Eli Rogers, one of those off receivers is going to end up hurting the Patriots, possibly the tight end.
Now, Khalil, don't take this offense now. I think I'm going to go opposite what you just said. And I think Le'Veon Bell is going to be held in check a little bit because they're going to move that defense up. They're not going to be playing 12 and 13, deep with the corners and safeties.
Gotcha.
Correct? So what they're going to do is they're going to move everybody up probably a yard and a half, and probably inside yard and a half.
Gotcha.
And they're going to leave the deep ball will be open a little bit more than in the past weeks against the Patriots.
We all know that Ben Roethlisberger is known to throw picks, so
yeah,
he's going to have his opportunities this week. But
Tom Brady threw some picks.
He's going to throw some bad boy bombs. I think AB has another big game. If he doesn't get the cold core.
Yes,
he warms up properly. I believe I think he has huge game.
Look, Mike Tomlin plans for all this stuff. He knows all the possibilities, the inconsistencies, and phlegmopathies.
He's got that all dialed in.
He's ready to go. He's ready to go. That's right. And we're all dialed in on all sides of the ball here at the Prognosticators. It's good being back with you. Check us out on YouTube, Prognosticator Productions, or on Twitter at the Progs NFL, or you can email us at onlysometimesright@gmail.com. Betty's getting better. He'll be back with us next week. We got Chuck the homeboy back with us next week, and we're going to be back telling you what we think of the games and the Super Bowl preview.
We're almost there.
Almost there. It's been a great journey, but we still got more to go. Prognosticators, we'll see you next week.
And that was my best marker.
Oh, man.
Ooh, the fedora.